Hey guys, all that jazz here, back with another video. I know I haven't posted in a while, but today we're going to be taking a look at my April 2019 action figure collection. So we're going to be looking at everything that I own, plus some of the Transformers that my dad has upstairs. So I've got 9 cubes here, plus the top. And altogether, this is going to equal 165 figures. I think 39% of them are the MCU, the top 2 shelves here, and then another like 27% are the Marvel Comics. That's the middle shelf, and then my DC figures down there are like 8%, and then my Star Wars figures over there are closer to like 20% of all the figures that I own. We're going to start by looking at my, this is my Avengers shelf. So, the characters that were featured in Infinity War. And we've got my pride and joy here, the Infinity Gauntlet, with all the stones lit up. Looking pretty awesome. But, so we have Iron Man and Cap in the front. And then, like, going back, and as they get less important, then we got the big guys back there, and then Doctor Strange just fit. Like, he's pretty important, but he just fit back there, and same with some of the other people, but this is just what it looks like right now. I have a system where what I do is, like, once I get the Quantum Suit Cap, I'm going to put him there, and then move this Cap down to this shelf, and put him back there, over there, and I will move that Cap over to here, and then this Cap, he'll replace this Cap, and this Cap will go in the bin that I have over here. So, we already have 2 Captain Americas there, because I have a lot of Captain Americas. The Vision that I can't find the head to, I'll find that at some point, and it'll go in my comic shelf, but for now, it's not going to go up. Black Widow, she just didn't make the cut. My other Killmonger, I already have 2 up there, and this is just my least favorite, so he went in the bin. And this Thundra, I really do not like this figure, so I'm keeping her in there. The only reason I got her was for the piece to Hulkbuster over here. So, the only figure I really need, I think, at this point to complete this set is Mantis, and maybe a Koye, but I do not have a Mantis for my Guardians, which is kind of upsetting, but I'll get it at some point. Down here, this is my Iron Man shelf. Now, not all of these Iron Men are MCU, but I just have my Iron Man and then Tony Stark and Pepper Potts right there. They're important, so they're in the very front. So yeah, that's my Iron Man shelf. As we move over here, we'll see this is going to become my MCU villain shelf. I have, I think, 7 villains on this shelf now. Thanos, actually, that Thanos, the Iron Man, and my Doctor Strange up there was the last purchase that I got. I just got them a few days ago, but, so, as I get villains, I'm going to be phasing out Cap, Everett Ross, Thor, and Spider-Man there over to this shelf, which, is like my secondary character shelf, but then soon this is going to become completely on MCU villains. Over here, like I said, this is like the more B-list type characters. I really like this Eric Killmonger, so I have him in the front here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him, because I kind of wanted this to be just heroes, but I guess it could be a mix of heroes and villains. And then we have like the first Black Panther, Ant-Man, the first Ant-Man, Hulk and Bruce Banner, one of my older Black Widows, the Doctor Strange, and then Shuri and Giant Man. So there's some of the older, not as important figures as the ones over here and up there. To my comics row, we've got, we have the first Heroes display, which has the Defenders, my S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, and then some other superpowered characters like Captain Britain and Spider-Woman and Red Guardian. I am not very good at comics knowledge, but I think Wonder Man was a hero, and if he wasn't, he's going to be over there because my villain shelf is pretty full. The second heroes shelf has my X-Men, so like Deathlock, Deadpool, Wolverine, and Shatterstar. My second Iron Fist, the cosmic characters back there, and some others in between. I really like that Black Knight figure. That's why he's toward the front a little bit more. Over here is my villains, my comic villains. We have the Build-A-Figure Thanos, Abomination, and Red Onslaught back there. And then just some various people as we come back out, like Death's Head 2, Malekith, and Ultron, and Taskmaster. I do really love that Taskmaster figure right there. I might get the Taskmaster from the Thanos wave, but I'm not entirely sure because I'm pretty happy with the one that we got there. I don't have a ton of DC figures, but this is it. We've got my one Mafex, the Mafex Superman back there, the Justice League, Batman, Superman, Cyborg, Flash, and then Wonder Woman and Aquaman over there, Dark Archer, Orm from Aquaman, and then some CW figures like Constantine and Flash and Green Arrow. And then the Build-A-Figure Steppenwolf all the way back there. Star Wars light side characters shelf. So in the back we have the more Rogue One characters like Jyn, Erso, and Cassian Andor, and Chirrut. And old Han and Leia, Chewie. My Rey. Down here we have Yoda and Maz Kanata. Lando, that's my most recent Star Wars figure that I got. I really like that Lando. Luke removing his hood just like in Episode 8. Poe. There's them. And then here we have my my dark side Star Wars character shelf. So Snoke in his chair all the way to the back with the Praetorian Guard guarding him. I have 3 Kylo Rens. Now you might be saying, Jazz, what are you doing with, like, 3 Kylo Rens if you don't even want one to repeat in your MCU shelf? That's because I really love all 3 of those Kylo Ren figures, so I'm going to keep them there until I get too many more bad guys that I need to put some Kylo Rens in the bin over there. Then we've got Emperor, which I used the Stormbreaker lightning effect from Thor for some lightning hands, some force lightning for Emperor. And then he's got some of his guards back there, and then the mercenary Boba Fett and Darth Vader. So that's my Marvel Legends shelf. My Marvel Legends, my DC, and my Star Wars characters all in one place. I've been wanting to set them up for a while, and now that I finally got it, I figured I should share it with you guys. So this is it. This is how I got it organized. I'm going to do another one of these videos after Easter, because I might get a few figures for Easter. So in May, I'll add a few, and I'll show you guys. And this is my dad's Transformer collection. It gets a little dark over there, but the camera will adjust. I'm just panning throughout. I'll take you through a little bit more detailed in a second, but just like to show you the scale of it all. So we'll start down here. These are 2 Devastators. So just so you can compare, this is my hand to this Devastator. It's pretty huge. And then that, in case you can't see it very well, hold on, let me get the flashlight. That is the Ant-Man from the Ant-Man figure that I have downstairs. That's the little one. The little thing that he came with. Hold on, let me focus in. There you go. That's the little Ant-Man that he came with. So that's how it scales with the small one. And then that's the big one. It's pretty insane. Let me know if you guys want to see me go into any more detail on any of these. Maybe even review from either these shelves, the Transformers, or the Marvel Legends. And then here we have Big Bumblebee and the movie Devastator back there. These are some of the Transformers from Star Wars, the Star Wars Transformers. This shelf isn't very full yet, but it'll grow as we get some more. Up here, hold on, let me get that out of the way. Up here are like the smaller, the bad guys are on this side, and the good guys are on this side. So there's a few movie figures, but not a ton in here. Like there's Lugnut from the old cartoon, Starscream from Transformers Prime, Cyclonus from the movie. This here is the plane shelf, so like the transformed planes. Up here we've got the cars and vehicles. Some more vehicles. And then these are some of the, like, kind of, they're almost miscellaneous a little bit, but they're ones that he really likes, that we really like. So, like, Nitro, which is a big one, Grimlock, Stratosphere, and then this new Jetfire, which looks pretty cool. Over here, hold on, we'll start with the movies. So this is these are the movie good guys. So there's Optimus Prime in the back there, and then Jetfire, Sentinel Prime, and then some smaller ones as it goes along with Ironhide. And then this is the bad guy shelf. There's Starscream, the Fallen, Megatron, and then some other like Ravage and the Scorpion down there. There's a big empty space over here, but we're getting a blackout soon, so we might put that there. And then up here we have some of the best figures in the collection. So Lockdown from the, which movie was he from? Age of Extinction, I think. There's Lockdown with some of his dogs. And then Jetfire, a much better version of Jetfire than the one down here. But Jetfire with Optimus Prime. So there they are from the first few movies. And then Galvatron, or not Galvatron, this was Megatron. Galvatron was in The Last Knight. No, Galvatron was in Age of Extinction. This is Megatron from The Last Knight with Optimus from The Last Knight. So they are two really good figures. Over here we got Grimlock, a slightly smaller version of the big Grimlock that we have. And then this is the G1 and others shelf. So there's the G1 Jetfire, G1 Ultra Magnus and Prime, the Bulls and stuff, Hot Rod, and the G1 Dinobots there. Looking pretty nice. And then the last shelf that we have is the Dinobot shelf, which has the big Grimlock, which is huge. Like, honestly, honestly, like, you wouldn't even know. But then we're going to be adding another Grimlock in here shortly. But those are just the rest of the Dinobots that we have. So yeah, it's pretty intense. Big collection here, big collection. Let me step back, see if I can get the whole thing in one shot. I probably won't be able to, but there we go. There it is. All of them in one shot. That is a big collection. I haven't counted them up, but since they're a bit bigger, I'm not sure if he has more than I have down in the Marvel Legends collection, but I feel like he might. Remember what I said, guys. If you want to comment down below, you can go ahead and comment, and then you can, if you want me to go into some detail on any of the ones back here, or any down in my collection of 6-inch figures downstairs, comment below, and I'll try to make a video on it sometime next month, probably. I have a ton of content coming out for you guys this month. I think I have like 7 or 8 videos that are going to be coming up before the end of the month. So I know I haven't posted in a while, but I'm really going to give you like a flood of content. I already have a few recorded. There's going to be some stop motions, some drawing videos, you know. But yeah, that's about it for this video, for my collection of Transformers and 6-inch figures of April 2019. So go ahead, subscribe, like the video. Let's see if we can break 400. Let's try to get 500 by the end of the year. I think we can do it because I have been steadily gaining subscribers, even though I haven't even been uploading. So I think if I start uploading some more, I'll really see like a skyrocket of subscribers. And I've been improving my skill with stop motion, so you'll get to see that at some point in the near future. Other than that, I just want to thank you guys for watching, and peace.